Hey everyone, welcome back. Stacker here. In today's numismatic news and information for the 7th day of November 2023, I'd like to welcome you over to moneymetals.com. Then we're going to bump over to the United States Mint and look at the bullion sales. Then we're going to look at over at Twitter to see if the United States Mint's director has, struck any of the 2-coin reverse proof sets. Then we're going to be looking at it's the 2026 Semiquincentennial survey about those gold coins. And then after that, we're going to be headed over to coinnews.net. They got actually a pretty comprehensive article about that particular survey. Then we're going to go over to the plus one. So with that said, if you're new here, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We're trying to actually get to 10,000 subs. And last night, we had a pretty good bump over to 8,010 almost subs. So that's pretty remarkable. Thank you all for subbing. And once we do get that 10,000, hopefully we'll be having some awesome Son of a Silver Stacker merchandise on hats, caps, right? Hats, caps, same thing. Well, maybe some, what are they called? Caps, like those knitted caps. Yeah, that'd be pretty sweet. I love those knitted caps. I'm a big knitted cap wearer. T-shirts, stickers, mugs, you name it. So with that said, let's get to it. Over here to moneymetals.com. Looks like everything's getting pretty beat up this morning. Gold is down $12.70 to $19.75.95. Silver's down 48 cents to $22.72. Platinum down $10.25 to $911.85, and palladium down $16.85 to $1129.90. You're looking ahead on in-stock American Silver Eagle, whose premium is $7.79, and they will buy your American Silver Eagle from you for $24.52. Now, there's no new tale to tell. We're over here at the bullion sales at the United States Mint, and they're updated every weekday by 5 p.m. and seeing how it's only Tuesday, and they've only had Monday. Well, yeah, even though we're a week into November, no new tale to tell. And I really would like to see 2 million for each month. I don't think we're going to get to that, but we can always hold out hope that there may be some kind of bump here in November and December to get us up to 25 million and maybe over a million gold eagles, right? That would be pretty amazing. So 25 million American Silver Eagles and maybe a million gold eagles. And I think by the time we get the final numbers for December, it might be a good idea to compare and contrast all the, previous year's totals for the gold eagles and the silver eagles. So we're going to be looking forward to that. Now over here to the Twitter page for the United States Mint. That's right. They have bubkiss. Nada, zero, zilch going on with the, with the new 2-coin reverse proof set. So the first one here, tweet is 15 hours ago. Let the gift of giving begin. And then we have here all U.S. coinage is produced with what's commonly called a coin turn. That's right. One is upside down. The Mint still produces coinage in this matter for traditional reasons, not due to any legal requirement. And then the American Women Quarters. And then San Francisco Mint was completed 1874. And so on and so forth. But look at this. This is from November 3rd, and this is what we're going to be following up on today. To honor our nation's 250th anniversary, we're opening our vault and releasing your favorites. Help us select the special collection of historic coins. And I think there's a little bit of a bummer in the summer for this particular, I don't want to call it a coin series, but it may be a reflection because they're only going to be gold coins, right? So that's a bummer in the summer right there. Now it says here, what's your favorite coin? And it doesn't really make it very clear here, what's your favorite coin. I like the Liberty Bell there with the United States of America 250. It's got the crack there, 1776. That's the spirit to 2026, right? To honor our country's 250th anniversary, the United States Mint will reissue a selection of historic coins, and it doesn't say only in gold, right? That's kind of a miss, I think, for them to not actually make that clear. And they'd say they'd like your feedback in our quick anonymous survey to help determine which coins should be reissued as numismatic coins in 2026. So I think there should be a selection of gold, a selection of clad, and a selection of silver, gold, and clad coins that would make up this particular thing here. So if you go to the feedback, you can go open link in a new window, yada, yada. Here it is, Best of the Mint Coins, Numismatic Coins, Reissue Survey. The year 2026 will mark America's Semiquincentennial, the 250th anniversary of the founding of our nation. The Mint is recognizing this historic event with the Best of the Mint collection that reflects the rich numismatic history of the United States. Now, it says here this one-year series. So when it says one-year series, will include gold coins honoring historic designs that represent the best of America's coinage as determined by expert recommendation and public input. That means it's a series that, right, it's going to be more than one coin, or is it going to be something going forward every single year? You're going to have a gold coin this year, for 2026, 2027, and so on and so forth, right? That would be pretty amazing. So let's get to it. It says here, the U.S. Mint, this survey will help the United States Mint understand how it can improve products, yada, yada. And then here we go. Best of the Mint Coins, Numismatic Coin Reissue Survey. The list of 21 historic coins was developed in consultation with the Citizens Coinage Advisory Committee, that's the CCAC to you and me, and the curator of the National Numismatic Collection at the Smithsonian Institute after considering artistic merit, historical significance, and other factors. What are those other factors? I don't know, but it would be really cool if they actually said them instead of saying, well, and these other things too. Now, the coin spanned the Mint's history from the inception, 1792, to our award-winning 2017 American Liberty 24-karat gold coin. And I think for me, if it's already been a gold coin already, yeah, why bother? Especially if it's very recent in the last 7 or 8 years. I think that's kind of a miss. Maybe even the last 20 years. Why even bother? Maybe even the last 50 years. It says feedback from the survey will be presented to the CCAC and the U.S. Commission of Fine Arts, that's the CFA. With the recommendations from those committees, the Secretary of the Treasury will select the final designs for the program. And then the first one here is the 1907 St. Gaudens high relief gold coin. And I think I'm going to eat my words right now. And yeah, it would be kind of cool to see this coin, right? It's already been in gold, but aren't there better, more cool coins that actually we could have for this? So that's something to think about. And I will leave a link in the description for this particular survey. But let's go over here to coinnews.net. And it says here, rank historic coins for the U.S. Mint Semiquincentennial collection of gold coins for 2026. And look at that. Right there, you're looking at the 2017 West Point minted $100 American Liberty gold coin. And you can see the person's cotton gloves right there. Look at that. Bam, 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 bam. All right. In 2026, the United States Mint celebrates the Semiquincentennial. We've already read all that. And this is by Mike Unser, dated November 6, 2023. We want to give them their props. And this is coinnews.net. Thank you for this article. Now, it says here, these are going to showcase historic designs that capture the essence of America's finest coinage, selected based on expert guidance and feedback from the public. 5 designs chosen from among 21 will be reissued as numismatic coins from the U.S. Mint. So there you go, folks. 5 of these are going to be in that series. I think that's pretty fantastic. Now, here's the list of historic coins, and it covers the Mint's history from its inception, 1792. And we've already read that. Now, here are the 21 coins. 1792 burst cent, 1792 half dime, 1793 Liberty cap cent, the 1804 silver dollar, the 1836 Goldbrecht silver dollar, and then they have the California Liberty Head $2.50 gold coin, the 1849 $20 gold double eagle, the 1856 Flying Eagle cent, 1878 Morgan dollar, 1907 St. Gaudens, high relief $20 gold coin, the 1909 Lincoln wheat cent, the 1913 Liberty Head nickel, the 1916 Mercury dime, and look at that. That's like the golden age of coinage right there, those years. Look at I guess from 1907 to 1916, maybe 1921. It would have been amazing to be a coin collector at that point in the world, especially if you had family that was collecting those coins at that time. Those are amazing. Had to add an extra syllable there. So, like I said, 1909 Lincoln cent, 1913 Liberty Head nickel, 1916 Mercury dime, 1916 Liberty Head walking $50, 1916 Standing Liberty $quarter, the 1921 Peace dollar, the 1964 Kennedy $half, and here we go into the modern era here. 1986 Statue of Liberty $5 gold coin, the 87 Constitution Bicentennial $5 gold coin, 1999 George Washington commemorative gold $5 coin, and then finally they want you to consider the 2017 American Liberty High Relief $100 gold coin. I think, let's see, probably 4 of those should not necessarily be in the, I guess, in the running. I'm not really into those. But it would be really cool to see some of these other ones. And I did vote pretty high on the scale for all of these, except for these 4 here at the bottom. Yep. Continuing until December 3rd. The survey is inviting, the U.S. Mint is inviting the public participation in this survey to rank the 21 coins and help select the top 5 for its best of the Mint collection. And I think it'd be really cool to find out what coins are actually going to be making it into the survey. The results are going to be presented to the CCAC and the CFA, and then obviously the Secretary of the Treasury, Janet Yellen, is going to be selecting the final designs for the U.S. Mint's best of the Mint collection. Now, earlier in the year, if you don't remember, the U.S. Mint sought public opinion for 1-year only designs for coins circulating in 2026, along with the celebration of America's Semiquincentennial. So it looks like the 2026, and that's this here, the Semiquincentennial celebration at the United States Mint is going to be pretty amazing, actually. So I'm really looking forward to 2026, and I know that's in 2.5, maybe 2 years and a month or so. Yeah, that's going to be pretty amazing. But I do think the United States men did, they missed something here by not celebrating. Well, next month we have the 250th anniversary of the Boston Tea Party, right? So that happened in December of 1773. So it all wasn't, all in 1776. It kind of built up to a head up until 1776, right? So that's kind of historical. And I think that should honestly, could you imagine a Tea Party coin? Yeah. That would be epic. Now, let's get over to those plus ones, folks. Bam! This is Proverb 15:28. It says, "The heart of a righteous person will consider what to answer, but the mouth of the wicked will spout evil." And I think that what that means is that righteousness requires deliberation, and kind of thinking about it before deciding whether or not to speak and what to say. So you got to consider whether you should speak at all and what you should say when you do speak. However, the wicked spout slander and dissent without any kind of thought or control. Yeah, they just bleh. Right? They just, yeah, know anybody like that? Yeah, I knew you did. Now let's bump over here to 99.9 KOIN Coin News Radio. That's 3 9's fine right there. This is the Red Hot Chili Peppers and their Road Trippin'. Yeah, this is pretty an epic song. And, it just kind of reminds me, who doesn't love a good road trip traveling through the United States of America? One thing about this country is that no matter what they say on the TV, you go to different towns, different places across this awesome country of ours. People, I think, are generally good folks. They just want to, I think they're all the same. They want to make money for their family, be safe and secure in their property and all that good stuff. Yeah, we're all the same. We all want the same thing. We're not too different. We're actually more same than we are different. And it's cool to celebrate differences, but we should also celebrate our similarities, right? So with that said, I want to thank you all for watching. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you do like what you're hearing, well, sub the channel. It's free. Stacker out.